Okay. You hit me up when I was down. All right. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what y'all got going on. Ooh, child. It's gonna get easy, right? All right, let's see. Got the first one out the way. Woo. All right. Last one. All that I ever know, baby, my love is so you pick me up when I was down. I ain't got no previous downloads into them. I'm just singing that goddamn song that was in my head. Y'all probably got something to do with a damn relationship. Jesus. We got the fatalist, the reflector, falcon, and the wolf. And then we also got Anemus and Anema. We got Anema and Anemus. The fatalist and the reflector and the falcon tells me that when it comes down here, with the reflector here, this is like rising above. Some of y'all could be coming out of that 3D cycle where it's like you got all them type of worldly problems that's going on in your life, being able to receive or communicate particular matters, especially when it comes down to this fatalist. I kind of feel like some of y'all walking some type of invisible tightrope when it comes down to leadership or effectiveness. Some of y'all could be finding new pacts, new alignments, situations that could be falling into agreement with you because you got this night and day energy. I did say that's this coming out of worldly problems where you putting yourself into full alignment. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Leo, Virgo, Pisces. That's what kind of gives me here. And that's funny. Okay, but when it comes down to this wolf, and it's the nameless and this nameless though, this gonna be the truth. Some of y'all this could be about a relationship though. I'm telling you, like some of y'all, this is like seeing, because if it's leaderships or people or packs that you assign yourself with or align yourself with, this is like how you view yourself or how you view them. This could be some type of discontentment. That's why I said having that bird's eye perspective in particular situations about these two. Some of y'all cutting it down the middle. If there is a relationship, it kind of feel like it's tension, like because it's this, no, you're this, no, I'm this, you're this, and it's this fatalist energy, like doing too much. Some of y'all could be doing too much. I'm telling you this. Some of y'all just could be chasing the old. I'm telling you, it's giving me a lot of worldly problems. Like it's disconnected from people around you. It's disconnected from situations that's around you. Especially here rising above this, it is though having the strength to be able to use that courage. I've been saying all day, pick your fucking battles wisely, like literally. So this could be with people who are in authority or leaderships are finding out what you really take heed to, but it kind of feels like it's relationship here between these particular two because there's half and half. Some of y'all fail to recognize when they say birds of a feather flock together. People don't always mean just because you robbing and stealing, you hang around robbers and thieves. This could be people who could be lower vibrational and an aspect of like you don't have to be an actual robber. You could just be somebody that's very shadow-like. This could be driven by people who are hone their power, know how to have power or possess. It's just a reflection of seeing like how you see into the other though. So there could be that. So let's get up out of that though. Finding out what's the narrative in a particular situation because we do got healer on the bottom of the deck. We got then I say you got a lion right here, and then you also got a magician, and we also got a jester here. Ooh. That's definitely changed though. That's Scorpio, Gemini again. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Y'all dealing with everybody, ain't it? Taking Sagittarius to the next level. With the gesture here and the magician and the lion and the healer, I tell you, this is healing relationships. Some of y'all, this is near-death experiences. Some of y'all just tapping more back into your body and emotional upbringing, fulfilling, like trying to unlock new levels, new heights. This lion comes up to protect the abused, the innocent, those particular people of those natures. Though, when you summon this particular spirit, you could be dealing with someone because I did say there was two different types of packs. Because I tell y'all all the time when you're dealing with like a wolf, I tell you go Google that paradigm because the wolf is always in the back. The lion is more in the forefront. I told you, especially if we're talking about like hunting and those particular things, like women are the best hunters and men are not, especially in the animal kingdom dealing with lions. So it's also could be some gender roles specifically coming up on who does what and what does who, especially when it comes down to people who you hang around. Hold on, let me flip this up. People who you hang around in that particular nature. So that's why I said it could be it because if you don't allow, like you heard me say this Virgo season, allow yourself to be able to step in your time to shine. And time to shine doesn't always have to be, especially if it's a relationship. Gemini had that too. That came up yesterday where it was like, if there's a relationship, it's a time and a season for everything where it seemed like it was down to a partner. So I don't know what that's about for some of y'all. But if you're dealing with those particular things, I did say connectivity. This could be who you share your blessings with. Jude Webb, I say this could be who you share your blessings with, who is, especially if it's coming with leadership, authority, or blessings. This is about who you share that with. If there is a relationship coming up, though, some of y'all it could be a dynamic shift. Hold up. Y'all in a relationship or in a marriage or whatever the hell that's coming up in your life. One of y'all gonna have to be the submissive person, and y'all not gonna like this shit. Period. We got reconciliations here though, but I don't like the connectivity because in the same time, which I don't want to go get another dick, I feel like that's the Ten of Cups. If anybody got that wild unknown tarot, you know that Ten of Cups is like you see all the strings where everybody like they pull together, like they. Oh, let me see. Can I pull it up for you real quick before we move on? Wild unknown tarot. 10 of shit. 10 of cups. Wait a minute. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. So you can see I got to see how like can y'all see how you see the Ten of Cups though, how everybody cup is intertwined within each other though, how they're sharing. It can be sharing, but sometimes it can get a little bit messy. Even though Ten of Cups does talk about family and all those particular things, emotional health and balances though, but for some of y'all there could be a particular problem with you and your life at this time when it comes down to connecting with individuals, identifying where you want to go, who you want to be with. That could be it. So let me get one. That's it. Yeah, that's it. This is so that could be it. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. I'm just playing. Ooh. All right, yeah. Then I say them worldly problems. You got you got worldly problems for real. First I was playing. Damn, I don't want to take all these cards. Me talks, mind, body, and spirit. Yeah. I tell y'all got worldly problems. Let me see, can I slide all these on my desk? Because baby, whatever don't fit, baby, that shit got to go. Let me tell you that. There could be a message within itself though for some of y'all though. Certain shit don't fit in your life. Stop trying to make this shit fit. Whatever don't work for you, I don't give a damn if it's clothes, shoes, whatever. Stop letting that shit work. So I might have to set these to the side. Pisces had this. You got confidence in your magic, ego sublimation. So we might just pull a card for them. I might have to just remind myself because there's too many fucking goddamn cards. Hold on. Let's see, can I squeeze something on? Move it out the way. And you picked me up when I was down. Nope. Ooh, wait a minute, girl. Stop playing. We'll have to set that one up. We get one for that. So it look like shadow work may be coming up for some of y'all. Let me tell you that. Shadow work is not the best at times. For people who've done shadow work, woo! And no shadow work, let me tell you something. It ain't shit nice. Let me tell you that. Some of y'all be forgetting that the shadow is what we use to survive. The shadow alerts us. It's kind of like the demon card that's within itself. Trying to keep those. I keep it right there. It's kind of like it keeps us protected in state matters. It really do. It keeps us protected. It keeps us in that time being where we feel like we right, where it can lead into an egoistic space. It can. It can. It genuinely can. We got Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. Come on now. Shadow is the fight of flame sports. I'm saying it is. Shadow here, you out here like, I think I'm supposed to do this. Nope. And the whole time you're supposed to do the complete opposite. Especially if it's not evolved enough. But that's you getting back into your worldly experience, though. I did say that first card out is a number 3, beginner's mind, first step. Ooh, then we got Ruger sitting right here. What her ass wrong? I'm sick of her. Oh, got 2 of Cups. Didn't I say it's got something to do with a relationship? Ew. Let's see. Let's put one right there. And then I said 1. All right, okay. All right, let me stop playing. Knight of Wands, slow that thing down. Slow there, Nelly. Why the fuck I keep saying that? All right, first card out, we got beginner's breath. This means beginner's mind. First breath, my bad. First breath. Some of y'all with this page of wands and this ace of swords, though, some of y'all gonna have to take y'all time, especially when it comes down to communicating to certain things. This could be I feel like this more metaphysical than anything, or this could be with the mind. This is learning new paradigms. Some of y'all, this is a particular problem, though. Some of y'all, this could be at a state of where it's learning to address certain truths, face them head on, because this is a communication style. This is a communication style. It's a sense of awareness, like how you be able to cut through certain things. Some of y'all, this is worthy of your time. Where I say pick your battles wisely, because I tell you with these cards, I don't know if these motherfuckers helping, alleviating, or they big and asking. Some of their hands look a little like, I don't know, because I've been trying to practice to where, like, if I'm throwing it up, my hand look like that, but at the same time, if I'm reaching, it kind of looks the same. So this could be new mind and perspectives, though. With this page of wands, with that beginner's breath, though, this feels like it's been a challenging time for some of y'all just to get started. This could be at a place where it's kind of like, okay, I want to do this, but I don't. Some of y'all, this is admitting to having certain particular problems, admitting to certain faults. Where I said shadow work will be best for some of y'all at this particular time. Now, because there's some y'all coming out. This could be somebody finding the exit for help, though, especially with that page of wands and the eight of swords. But some of y'all, this could be a trouble with truth. Some of y'all, this could be, whoo, some of y'all kids got communication, learning skills, and differences. We're not getting into that shit. All right, let's get out of it. Now we got Armagh Trail Revelation. Let's get it. I like that. That's the hangman. Oh, we got seven of cups, so we also got Wheel of Fortune with the two of wands, though. That is it, though. With the hangman, that Armagh Trail, where I feel like some of y'all can go into that shadow mode. That shadow work where you actually trying to heal. That seven of cups being in reverse. This is detox. That some of y'all could be going through that detoxing period where it's drawing back from illusions, lies, manipulation, whatever it is that makes you happy, trying to garner things quickly, though. This could have been a particular time, though, because if some of y'all had that particular energy with this page of wands where I'm going to always get my way, I'm gonna do whatever it is I want to do. It looks like that's the truth, whereas it's like that's a hard truth for some of y'all. Some of y'all going back to it, though. Some of y'all may not like to hear the truth, especially with that page of wands, though. So that could be kind of argumentative. Anyway, but with this unmarked trail and that revelation, I kind of feel like with the seven of cups and this wheel of fortune and this two of wands, there's an uncertainty, though, because there's a new wheel where time is spinning. This could be what you put in. It's like sow within, sow it out. So whatever you have been trying to call into your life, this feels like it leaves you here because whatever good times come or happen, some of y'all, this is just learning how to adjust with the flow, though, because if you were so accustomed to being in a seven of cups where you just chase things based off of quick, instant, rush, page of wands, I was trying to go do something. Page of wands to me is that badass little child that never sits down, though, right? So if it's this way, this is a particular thing that has been a challenge for some of y'all because it's not seen through illusions. This is not seen through particular tricks, manipulations, or schemes that people have, and it has caused somebody a lot of problems because this is the way somebody can think. If you're coming out of the worldly, where you're going through an ascension process, or you rising above, this is where you could probably feel discontented. This is where you ain't gonna want to hang with certain people, kick it with them no more. Like you just not, it just don't resonate. The shit just don't click for you, whether it's certain friends or people or certain things that they do. This is a time where you possibly gonna pull back, though. But if there is a new cycle that's coming in for you, if this is ending certain things or starting new particular beginnings of that nature, if it's starting particular beginnings at this nature, it leaves somebody like confused because it's indecision, it's still decision. So I kind of like this is a time where it's where you put your energy, especially when it comes down to your emotions. Now we got the moon mate. It's a full moon coming up. I told you them full moons is for release, and the new moons is for shit calling in. But you can wing a moon how you want to. It is that new beginning that's coming up. We also got Knight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. That communication that's coming up, though. I said some of y'all got to struggle when it come down to hearing the truth for this particular person. Now, with this Knight of Swords and this Four of Pentacles, there's some recklessness that's holding on to. Some of y'all, this could be a particular person. I don't know if it's how you communicate. This is how somebody communicates to you. Some of y'all still be holding on to a lot of things. This could be inner child work because this is a moon mate. This could be granted behind illusions or reciprocation, how people do certain things for you. Because I'm telling you, this is a recklessness, though. This is a problem. Somebody can't accept the truth or deal with a sense of truth or learning communication style, but then it's quick to say, fuck you, bitch. Like, you don't see that? Like somebody quick to say that, especially with the spies. So some of y'all that new change that's coming up, though, we got somebody a little angst. This could be some mental worry, mental fog. Even though you was just coming back out of it, though, this is a sense of a new alignment, though. For some of y'all, that's those friends and those people, because that's Four of Pentacles. That's people who could be holding on to you, or you could be holding on to old parts of yourself. Keep in mind, when you go through an ascension process, when you're shedding or you're doing any type of shadow work, that doesn't mean that you're not the fighter, because I told you a true warrior knows when to exhaust strength. If you around here just trying to give strength to everything and everybody, then that's when you're gonna have all these particular people in your energy field. That's when you're gonna have people around you begging. That's when you're gonna have people around you asking. This is where you're gonna have people where they like, well, you ain't gonna never gonna change. You still gonna be this. That's that energy that one of y'all don't understand. Like the longer you keep holding on to this, is the longer that other things keep holding on to you. So I said there's a new beginning, but it's still coming up. Now we got teachability, because we got this here. Y'all, that's the thing that you learn. Some of y'all got to learn how to be teachable. Some of y'all got to find a new teacher or a new guide or whatever it is that's coming in your life. Because I tell you, there's a problem with communication, how somebody speaks to you or how you communicate back. That's the problem right there, though. So now you got to go find you a teacher or a person, because some of y'all kids, and I say that though when the Pisces read, because I know my child getting on my fucking nerves. I'm sorry, I'm a little personal. But then we got the Justice card being in reverse. And then we also have the White Newman and the Five of Pentacles. Ooh, look at that. With that Justice card being in reverse and that White Newman and that Five of Pentacles, some of y'all, this is a moment that's coming up in your life where you kind of feel like certain shit ain't fair. It's not like when you come out of shadow work, the more you try to grip to that shadow, it's like you creating these same experiences over and over and over again, to where you're gonna have to recognize, like, do I let up or do I let it go? With the Justice card, this could be something that you may feel like that's not in your favor, though. We do got the White Newman, though. Some of y'all feel like if you go back that way to who you used to be or whatever it is, that's the experiences that you give it. It only puts you in a lack mind frame. Teachability, some of y'all, this could be down to spiritual matters or relationship matters. I don't know. Some of y'all could be at a point in your life where you could be crying more than anything. You feel like the world is fucking against you. This is the world against you. This is woe is me. This is here. Want to bury your head in the sand and not come up for fucking air, though. This could be someone else. Five of Pentacles. I do kind of feel like this is getting put out. Put out. This is put out. Some of y'all got put out. Fuck. That's all I can say, though. But some of y'all want to go back to how it was, though, because this is those things, though. You got to look at it on the karmic cycle when you stepping into, when you coming out, or when you trying to end the karmic cycle. That is the most time when you deal with certain individuals in your life that's going to do the same shit that you used to do to you, and it's just how you like it. And it's going to be the people around you that's going to test you. It's going to be the people around you that's going to test you. Relationships, close friends, ooh, baby, they're gonna get on your fucking nerves. Some of y'all gonna have to learn to hear though. But this is the good in a particular matter, though. I'm telling you, like, you keep exhausting your strength, keep on running away from whoever the hell you're supposed to be. That ox gonna haul his ass and go back over here. So it's like y'all just keep avoiding the inevitable. Let's start over. Let's start over. No, let's face it head on. Treasures hidden in the shadows. We got Wheel and the Wisp. I don't know why the hell I want to say waltz. Because when you see a waltz, that means it's time to get done whatever the hell you're supposed to do. Because waltzes are very busy bee motherfuckers. Not a busy bee, but it just do too much. Now, treasures in the got Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Ooh, come on now. Where I said being able to communicate and learn your forms of truth. Some of y'all, this is dropping some type of be playing old scenarios back in your head over and over and over again, though. I said they're feeling like you got left out in the cold. This is their communication skills. But some of y'all, this is still teaching you. Some of y'all still feel like if you hold on to whatever experiences that happened to you, whatever this is, or a person or a situation, and no, divine, like, come on now, you still got to go. It comes to being in the ring and you trying to fight, and then once your ass comes to trying to fight, you like, I'm tired. They like, hell no, you can get some water, but you can't stop. You got to go with that adrenaline, not that adrenaline rush that comes from the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands in reverse. No, that rush that comes from, all right, well, I'm choosing me. Because I'm telling you, there's treasures hidden in the shadows, though. This could be a particular style of communication, though. I did say some of y'all, this is a teacher, this is a particular person or someone in your life. This is being able to, if you are a masculine, this is being able to tap more into your feminine energy, being able to, not saying that you don't have to compartmentalize or being strategic, but it's having a little more compassion when you say certain things, or be there, though. If it's also a feminine, this is for you as well, to where it's like dropping that old paradigm. This is how this motherfucker happened to me, or whoever it is in your life. Like, this is that taking a soft approach to handling certain things. I'm telling you, it really is. Though some of y'all, that might be just a little therapy that's coming up. I've been telling everybody, go get you some therapy. Please get you some therapy. What, for real? I'm saying, like, it's not bad, though. It's genuinely not bad. All right, let's go. Woo! We got Surrender. We got Surrender Sky Dance. We got 7 wands in the moon. Come on now. This is standing your ground, though. I told you this is here, though. When you stand your ground, though, you're going to have certain people that I said going to try you. You see how, like, they almost touching each other, but they not. Some of y'all going to have to figure out, though, because these two particular people, they're fighting for the same cause. But it's like, if you're fighting against the same thing, then what is it, though? Some of y'all, this is blocking communication with certain people, so you won't have to deal with their is, because I told you there was a truth when you find out as you start stepping into the person who you need to be, whether it's friends, partners, whoever the fuck it is just saying, like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. It's that moon energy where that change that was coming up, where it had somebody uncertainty, where you was worried about reciprocation, what somebody gonna do, who do this, whatever fears. This is like, look, this is how I feel about this. This is the hill that I would die on. Because I feel like there was a little bit of growth that's still needed, because when that justice card being reversed, that means somebody in a mind frame of, well, I wouldn't do this to somebody else. But it's only if it happens to you where somebody starts to be a little bit more cognizant, right? Okay. Now we got the root girl. Disown self. Come on now. Top with all these signs. You got 8 of Cups. You got the Star card being reversed, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Shit. Now, wait a minute. I've been speeding past some of these cards. I have not. Let me say that, though. With the root girl, the disowned self, this is some of y'all. That's the thing. When it come down to this ox energy, where I feel like that motherfucker running backwards, but it's really not going backwards. The ox is going in the direction where you want to go mentally. Some of y'all still trying to cling to these particular memories in a time in your life where that's where you feel like, well, it was this and it was this. No, it wasn't. Because with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, this is walking away from a particular patterning in your life. This is their recklessness. Some of y'all, this could be with a father figure, mother figure, whatever it is, or a particular state of a relationship, though. Because if this is a relationship with a masculine, this could be someone who could be, some of y'all could be in a relationship with a dude or with a man or your dad. I don't know. But there's a state of a relationship where it's just financially, like, it's just like, okay, well, we're gonna be here, we're gonna have sex. It's just so fucking routine and it's kind of boring. On the flip side, here you're in a relationship with a woman that's equally the same. So I don't know how you're gonna feel about that, though, because that root girl is connected to this, though. There could be a person that could have told you that you weren't gonna be shit or whatever the case may be. It could be a mama, could be a daddy, though. Could have had a mama that's always chasing mama for money. Could have had a woman. You could have had a mama that was always worried about money, financial well-being, or been in some trying relationships with men, right? And then on the flip side, this your dad. One of y'all, I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about one of y'all daddies. I don't want to talk about neither one of them, but one of y'all daddies was like one of these type of men where I kind of feel like they was a finesser. Like they was literally a finesser. Like, on God, like trying to think what they did or not giving a fuck about women, whoever role model or person that is in your life. Like, they were very consumed with what the fuck somebody could do for them, though. So I feel like it's that, especially here, whoever this is, whichever the story fit. But some of y'all, this is a place of when you walking away from that, though. But then when you walk away from a particular lifestyle or relationship or a particular person, I think you're gonna be caught up more on the attention that somebody else gives you, because it's kind of like if you're growing, if you're evolving into the particular state of what it is that you need to be. Some of y'all may not make it through this the way this card is. Some of y'all gonna be I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Some Aquarius is gonna change, and then some Aquarius is just not. You just gotta know who you're gonna run into. With this 8 of Cups, though, where it's pushing you to leave all this shit behind. I don't want to say leave all this particular. It's not like you leaving. It could be people, but it's not like you leaving shit behind. It's just pushing you to go forward into the person who you need to be. But when you leave that behind, you're gonna be in the Queen of Pentacles. Well, what I'm supposed to do if it's a relationship? Who am I? What is this? Right? What is this? That's what one of y'all ass gonna feel like, though. I'm telling you, it is. Hello. Because we got the Judgment being in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. And I say that's the karmically being tested. Some of y'all, that's why I said certain Aquarius was not. And then you had some that was. because that's that necromancy spirit. This could be a particular person that don't know how to let something go, though. I did say whatever was in your past that used to work the same, like going forward with this Ten of Swords. That's somebody that keep continues to try to do the same thing, though. Whether this is bringing something up, or it's not letting something go. This is a state in your past where I do kind of feel like if it's not a person, I feel like this shit is internally on God. I feel like it's going down internally, though. I'll tell you that, though. Y'all probably need to clean out your system, though, so that solar place could be backed up. Probably need to go take a shit. That's all I got to say. A couple of shits. Clean out your system. Take a couple of shits. And if it ain't taking a couple of shits, some of y'all probably need to remove what or who or your energy goes that you feel like fuel your ass up. Because at this particular time where you feeling like you coming uncouth or discontented from particular, damn, where you becoming discontented from particular things in your life, it's putting you at a period to where it's putting you at a period. Wait a minute. It's putting you at a period in your life where I'm saying it's like this discontentment. Wait a minute. It's this discontentment. It's at a period of life. Yeah, some of y'all fuck around with this spirit around just a little bit too much because I feel like something just pushed me. I don't like that. Like it did. Like I feel like something just pushed me out to you. Like some of y'all are fucking around with that spirit realm just a little bit too much. That's why I said overfuse your energy or whatever it is that you necessarily be doing. You're gonna have to figure it out. And I feel like that's a lesson that some of y'all gonna learn out by the hard way. But with this root girl here, where I feel like this. There's a lot of values that's coming up though, because you know you have those men that be thinking, well, women supposed to do this, men supposed to do this. No, did you not hear me in the beginning though? So that's you finding your word, what it is you want to stand for, but not being spiteful. Now we do got luck and right timing. You got the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Ooh, look at these toxic relationships. Oh, then we got Eight of Swords and the Hermit. Some of y'all could be reconnected with your family or certain particular people in your life. I do kind of feel like this could be family or certain friends in those particular times. Everybody can't come with you. This could be a relationship. But I do kind of feel like this is the odds. Some of y'all feel like the odds are stacked against you, and I really don't feel like that. I feel like this is fear. Some of y'all don't want to connect back with you because I do kind of feel like if you in a relationship, I'm sorry, like it's something with this dude. That's all I got to say. It's something with this dude. I don't want to pull on that. It's something with this man. That's probably why somebody don't. It's something with the particular state of the man. Like if you in a relationship, that King of Wands only care about himself. He gonna nut. He gonna nut for himself. He gonna fuck. He gonna do whatever. Like he moves for himself. There's a masculine who do that, and you going through that. That's why you get hit with those heavy emotions where you getting washed with a lot of shit in your life, and there's fear. Some of y'all just looking right time, and I feel like there's an alignment that comes about though, but it does teaches you that these two can it does take two to tango. If there's any discontentment or there's emotional dismay, like it takes two to tango and everything though. But some of y'all, this is putting you in a state of where I don't want to say this though, because I see a lot of people that be like, well, I didn't grow up in healthy households, so I didn't know love. So we finna get in a relationship and we just gonna pretend, right? I'm gonna punch you in your face. You know, we got magicians and swords. We got magician sword, confidence in your magic. We got temperance with the Three of Cups being in reverse and the Six of Wands. Whatever it is that you gonna do, baby, you gotta do what you gotta do with the Three of Cups. Everybody gonna be happy for you. Then I say you gonna constantly lose people out of that damn Ten of Cups. Why you ain't paying attention? Why you not paying attention? With the temperance here, you could be dealing with somebody. I always say that somebody who's very spiteful, who just like, oh, so you don't want to give me this? Ooh, like it feels very childlike though, but that does talk about having patience with particular people though, because if you're dealing with people who are gossipy, who are naysayers, in this particular time is having a state of patience because it's kind of like one of y'all could be at a point where you don't like certain things that you see that you used to do with certain individuals. Oh, there go a penny, y'all. See a penny picking up all day. But we do got Six of Wands here. Some of y'all, this is a particular fallout with certain people because I tell you with this confidence in your magic, where it is where you're going to stand on where you are and you stand into who you are. It is. Like, I don't know what type of friends or people you hang with. It's like they still ain't going to be satisfied. Let me get out of there. They not. Girl, they not. Some of y'all could be the peacemaker in a particular state of relationship, and you could be very annoyed with it though, because it's like you always have to This could be someone that could be dealing with you, because I tell you this is like some third party intertwinement though. So this could be drama, other people dramas in that particular nature. It's like I don't want to have to, or this could be a particular person where they're like, I don't want to have to always make amends. I don't want to have to always do this though. So this have to deal with stepping into being the higher person, the bigger person of that nature. But some of y'all don't like that though here, because some of y'all may feel like this could be a question of intentions and motives though, because some of y'all, whoever does this though, they do this because it makes them feel like the higher person, the higher ground. So there's an intention. It's not saying that whoever this is, they don't do it because like, okay, well, let me go ahead. Some of y'all, it's them going through this. So you may feel that motive about them though, where they doing it, and you kind of like, it's the higher ground. It's the moral higher ground. Now we got ego sublimation for our last card. Oh, we on good time. We got the 4 of Wands, we got 3 of Wands, the Black Newman, and then we got the 3 of Swords. Jesus. I tell you, this is a marriage or a commitment or a relationship or anything when it comes down to partnerships. There ain't no I in team, but baby, there's a me. If you turn the M upside down, if you like me, baby, that shit turn into a we. But it will. But with this 4 of Wands and this 3 of Wands here, some of y'all, this is going through a particular time though, because I feel like some of y'all ego is tainted though. I told you this is the ending of a particular cycle, whether there was heartbreak or emotional dismay that came up between you and someone else. This 4 of Wands, where I feel like the ego sublimation that's coming up, is that I gotta turn it. It's the ego sublimation that's coming up. It's putting somebody in the mind frame of where it's holding you back from teamwork. Some of y'all, when it comes to the state of marriage, I don't know if there is a particular state of infidelities or whom you allow, or friends or relationships, connections into that. If it's not a marriage, if there's a partnership or a business or whatever it is that's at stake, it's who you allow into this. Because if you're a planner, if you got control issues, or you dealing with somebody like that, there's a particular dark time that's coming up with this state of the relationship though. So some of y'all, this is a testing of your loyalty. It really is. Who you go, where you go, what you hang with, that goes back to that 7 of Wands. I tell you, there's 2 people fighting for the same cause. If there is a marriage, there's 2 people that's fighting like against each other and not with each other. And it's still like here, because it's like, no, we focus. We're trying to get our ass out. Come on, stop playing. And you got one person that's like, no, while the other person just looking at them. So there could be a blame shift going on. I tell you, this is a darkness here. But it is still light shined on this particular moment though. But it's like, how long? Because this could be heavy temptation that's coming up for one of y'all though. You'll be at a point in your life where it's temptation that's coming in. Some of y'all feel like it's there. There is travel that's coming up for some of y'all, though. Make sure that you do what it is that you need to do. You got confined details here. Because there's somebody that's relocating or moving. If you did move, this is a hard time. Some of y'all are struggling with this move. I tell people all the time, baby. The people that I know that moved to Memphis, I was like, woo! Baby, these motherfuckers gonna test your nerve. We're gonna be ready around here, ready to fight every goddamn body. Baby, disrespectful motherfuckers. Especially if you got kids that's still in high school when they just relocated. They gonna hate it here. That's all I got to say. They get used to it though. It's like that. I'm not gonna say they're not gonna hate it here, but a little bit they're gonna hate it because they'll get praised for lower vibrational shit and higher than it is than being who they need to be. And if who they are, if they got swag, they this, and the cool kids don't like them, but it aligns them different. So it's kind of like that. If you got somebody who be operating a aqua energy that like to detach, it's gonna be a fine line for their ass to discover though. So that's why if they young, they going through it now. So that's good. Shit. So I don't know. I really don't know. It was good for you and I, but I tell people that all the time, shit, you move down here, you get praise for your niggas more than you do your ups. Let me get y'all a card so we can send y'all on y'all way. Ooh, what we gonna name this? What we gonna name this? I'm stopping at Sagittarius. I am. I'm stopping at Sagittarius. I gotta go boo boo. Well, I ain't got a boo boo, but I feel like it's there. Sorry to share with y'all, but I'm on my period. And I tell you, 3 months, I get explosive diarrhea. So good luck with that one, right? I'm not the only one because I Googled it. There's other people on social media and they say, you gotta be getting diarrhea too. I was like, I thought it was me. Damn, y'all got 2. We're not reading it. I read the top. The Rose's Kiss and the Power of Purpose. I'm gonna read because these 299s. Girl, come on now. Here we moving into Virgo season. Y'all can go over there and check the blog. The link is in the bio. Go check it out. I'm gonna just read the description. What it say on the Rose's Kiss. Let me see, because that's too much to be reading, sweetie. It is. Joy, experiencing pleasure, deep satisfaction, and enjoyment desires, 5 sensory reality. By being present to the sensual world, you invite an even deeper spiritual experience. Amazing, and perhaps it's time to stop and kiss the roses, connecting with the nature, enjoying the sensual pleasures of sex, and being aware of the sensations of touch types for power and purpose. All right, this is it. Because that's what y'all need, though. That's what y'all going through right here. Them relationships, like who you connected with, what brings you pleasure, right? All right, so we hurry up. We running out of time. We got key concept, individuation, seeing your unique place in the world, a clear sense of authentic purpose, healthy self-esteem, letting go of conditioning and celebrating your uniqueness and you be you. There comes a times when you realize that you are destined for something that is yours and you're alone. The catalyst might be an experience with a special person. A path you choose or something you feel called to do. You discover it's not necessarily what you thought it would be, and it has nothing to do with everyone else wants or seem to want. An uncanny convention takes hold from somewhere deep and true. You feel a sense of power rising from a true sense of self, accompanied by a need for action, a commitment to explore something or a purposeful choice. Right now, you're invited to step into a new empowered sense of your authentic purpose, bolstered by a healthy dose of self-esteem. You are called to release your old conditioning. There is no need to be self-conscious or act a certain way to please others, which can sometimes take you in a direction that you don't want to go anyway. The discipline and will to evolve are yours by nature. This process doesn't have to be a struggle. You cannot fail if you immerse yourself fully into what is in front of you now. You are exact where you're supposed to be. You never have to seek your purpose or wonder what it is. Just keep removing the blocks to your essential self, and your purpose will find you. It's that easy. What a wonderful thing to know. Didn't I just say all that in the cards? That's what I said. It's like some of y'all like, but now I'm like, no. No, no, no. So on that note, we're gonna name this the power of purpose. So hold on, let me edit this real quick. Let me go ahead and name this real quick. Shit. I make this. Hmm. We're gonna name this the power of purpose. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gone. Like we're gonna leave. Wait a minute. And screen and boom.